Good morning. Say goodbye to Santana, you guys. Rob Thomas. My heart belongs to Rob Thomas. Good morning, you guys. Welcome to Psychic Tarot Podcast. I'm your lovely hostess, Tina Brooks. I'm going to be here till noon today. No, let me take that back. I'm going to be here till 11:30 today. There is an important business meeting for Peppermaster that I have to duck out for. So, unfortunately, that is what it is. And but I'll be here until, usually I'm here till noon, but today I'll be here until 11:30. Less dead air to kill, I figure. All right. How you guys doing? Good morning, all y'all. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Ninja Mama. Totally appreciate it. Good morning, Treva. How you doing? Good morning, Jazz. Good to see you guys all coming in this morning. So, all right. Ninja Mama beat you guys all to the punch. I swear to God, she sets her computer up, has a timer, comes on, so she can be here first. Get ready for. We'll see what kind of day we're all gonna have too, because my cards have been pretty interesting of late. I've been playing a lawyer all week. You missed me. I miss you too. Oh yeah. I keep you lost your grandma Friday night, Jazz. I'm going to show you how to. So I was watching. My hugs to you, honey, because there's nothing like losing grandmothers. Did you like her? It's easier to lose relatives that you don't like. You know what I mean? Ninja Mama says, I get home after I drop Little at school and daycare, and then I come on. Well, there you go. See, and then you make yourself a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, whatever, and then I come on live, and here you are, and you get to be read for first. Lucky you. All righty. So the idea, in case there's any doubt in the matter here, you guys, anybody watching this for the first time, the whole point of this exercise is to get into complete and total alignment with yourself, regardless of what's going on, regardless of who might represent and who might be in your physical space, to get into total physical alignment with yourself. And this is basic quantum physics. And if I could do the math, I have dyscalculia, but if I could do the math, I could prove it to you. Anyway, I'm working on it. But, that might take a lifetime and a half. It will happen, I promise you. So ideally, the concept is that the energetic flow of the universe comes into this collection of molecules that we identify as our body. Do you get this, you guys? The link is right now. The link is in the stream here at the bottom of my screen, and it's going to keep going back and forth, or this way, this way. So so grab that. Do I have it in here? I can drop it, paste in the chat. So where was it? The whole point is get into perfect alignment. How do you do that? Get here now. I don't care how you get here. 1,001 gazillion and one ways to get here, but the point is to get here. And by here, I mean you here. And by you here, I mean, who are you looking back at me? And you got to take off all of the things that you can see about yourself. Take those all off, because those don't exist. Those are illusions. If you can see yourself, who's looking at you, right? So when you look at the mirror, who's looking back at you? Right. And that's where you go. You take off absolutely everything about you that is not you, and you find this amazing little pocket of self right in the middle of your heart. And it feeds you. And it's crazy, man. It's like manna from heaven. It is lifeblood. It is, you could go, I swear. This is the ascension point, right? You get good enough at streaming that flow and you are on. Here's the cool thing about being in alignment. Once you're in alignment, you are in complete contact with all that is. Everything you have ever, scientifically, look, if I pick up this mug, my hand exchanges molecules with the mug. It's the craziest thing. So I've become a part of these mugs become a part of me, and I become a part of the mug. You get this? And these little molecules are all over the place. They make up everything that you're looking at, right? This Falco painting behind me. These are just a collection of molecules pulled together. Yeah, it's paint on canvas, right? Pulled together by a certain meat suit, right? But it's still all, it's just molecules. And what's crazy about it is the energy that exists within every single one of those molecules is eternal. And the beauty of that is that the energy will be here long after the physical molecules actually died. You get it? So there's an eternity to how this thing works, right? And that's the whole point of this exercise, because when you are in alignment, you can do anything. You can be anything because you are all that a bag of chips. You get it? You ever see that happy dog video? And I'm a happy dog. I'm a happy dog. This is the energy you're looking for living your life. You guys find it in music, find it in things that make your heart sing, and live in that space. Because living outside of that space is an abject choice. Yeah, you got to live in that space. That space is there, but you don't have to feel in that space. You could choose how you're going to feel about your circumstances. If you don't like your circumstances, change them. And if you don't believe that you can change your circumstances, then change how you feel about them. Right. And that is the point of the exercise. And the beauty of that internal space is that when you are one with yourself in such a way, you can live comfortably with things that you couldn't imagine being able to live with, and live joyously and blissfully in spite of such things, believe it or not. But it's a practice. It's it's like the Buddhist way in simply being at one with where you are, when you are, and choosing why you are and who you are and where you want to go and what you want to be. You know what I mean? And so that's the whole point of this exercise. I want to welcome you all this morning. Hey, good morning, Sunflower. Oh, hello, Liz. How you doing? Let me get you guys on the list here. All righty. All right. We're here until noon today. And we are going to read for Ninja Mama first this morning. Monday sentencing. Ooh, like coming Monday. So 6 days, right? It's sentencing. I love how they sent it. It's sentencing day. It's release day. It's putting a bracelet on the dude day. It is slap on the wrist, community service day. This is I hate the word sentencing day, although that technically is the right day. I spent the week playing a lawyer, so I had fun this week. If I'd been a boy, it would have been several things. One of them would have been a lawyer. Oh, nice to see you too, Liz. You got to come in way more often, you guys. All right. And if you haven't subscribed, do so, and YouTube will tell you when I go live, especially if you've got your own account. And you guys, if you're putting your own videos up, make sure that I'm subscribed to your channel by sending me an invite. All right. Here we go. So charged up. Ninja Mama just gave me a headache. What the hell? What the hell? You get stress headaches, sweetheart. Oh, jumper. Like, okay, I know where you do. Yeah, well, this is, yeah, here. Okay, so I keep talking about, you got to use the alignment. Get into alignment, relax into this. Stop looking at the woulda, shoulda, couldas, looking at the, oh my God, what's going to happen, and focus on the right here, right now, because this is what's causing your headaches, sweetheart. Do you get this? Do you get that you are physically creating those headaches by focusing on the negativity, right? Who was it? One of the gurus. Do I call them gurus if they're women? One of the gurus says that that you create illness within yourself by focusing on negativity. You get this? So it's thoughts held in mind, produce after their kind, right? So you focus on the stress. You want stress. It's not a stressful situation, dude. Okay, sit down and have a chat with, what do they call the thing here? Copilot on your computer. Do you have it on your phone yet? Just open up Copilot and go, tell me what our situation is. These are the details and and they'll come back and they'll tell you what I already know. One, the jails are overcrowded. This is a first offense. It is not likely to reoffend. It's a father, husband, home caretaker in a situation. You get it? And there is more probability for improvement by a slap on the wrist than there is by spending $300,000 a year on this guy. Do you get it? Like feel the reality of this. And so that is where you should start, right? This is it's going to blow me away, knock me off my ass should we discover anything more than that, right? At best, a bracelet, and anything more than that, you appeal. You go, good God, man, this is foolishness. Anyway, all right. So there's an energy that we create. That energy allows space for it. Right? He's been doing everything. He's been following the rules. They've been watching him. They probably had, you don't even know it, but they've had drones flying around your home. Look at that. See, look at that. You hold all the cards now. It's all over. It's all over but the waiting, right? And here, and right at the bottom of the cards, Knight of Pentacles, right? So at best, this screams of, right? Here's the pentacle again. It's always been a pentacle, right? So this is financial. You don't have money, he'll give you community hours, right? Maybe it's just a fine for disorderly conduct or something, right? But you got to go with the flow, right? And the challenge is what you do with all this, right? This is about your family, your kids, right? And the Four of Cups is putting your focus into what you want your focus on. What do you want your focus on? You want your focus on your kids, your family, your job, your school, right? You just, everything that you want falls into place in the most miraculous ways. Tell me that alignment is not the safest place for every human being to live and exist, right? You want to live with the insane, naive exuberance of a 4-year-old, right? Because the universe is protecting you, right? That's the beauty of the alignment. You get to really, really enjoy being here. And that's what we're here for. We're not here to bitch and moan and complain and worry and the Five of Cups. No, you're just crying over spilled milk, dude. Right? There's the beauty of this card. Old witch once said to me, there's you look at the Five of Cups, 3 cups have spilled over and there's milk all over the floor, right? But there's 2 cups still standing. So, you just share it out a little looser with the kids. You wipe up the spilled milk. Have a nice day. And she included some old wives' use for the milk that I thought was interesting. But if you got a cat, give it to the cat, etc. Right? When you invite the demons in, the demons come in gladly because you're creating them. You get it? You got to look at the one standing. You got it, right? It's choose what you're going to put. So you recognize that they're there. Don't be silly, right? Oh, look at that. Recognize it. Acknowledge that it's there, right? Because it's a physical thing. Now choose what you want to do about it. And the crazy thing is, I just saw this study. The mind is so fast and we are so slow to react to it that our decision to do anything is wholly preceded by 20 full mechanical seconds. Okay. Crazy. And then the cat is the poops, of course, right? So it's you right. So another one of those gurus said to me once, you gotta laugh, right? Because it's once you realize that there's nothing you can do about it, the crap, I got something on my tongue. The crap is going to come anyway. Doesn't matter what you do, who you are, where you are, when you are. The crap is going to come. If you choose to live a good life and you focus on the things that really, really matter to you and not the things that you're afraid of, right? You don't even have to get into alignment. You just put your focus on all the good shit in your existence, and the negative shit won't bother you because you won't put your focus on it, right? It's happening, yeah, but I don't need to have my focus on it. Like right now, I've like I said, I was playing lawyer this week, and I put my papers to bed. Now I'm waiting. Now I wait. So do I think about what might happen? No, because my next move will be dictated to me by somebody else. So I can't think about, oh, what are they going to tell me? What's going to happen with this? Ball's not in my court. So my anticipation is to await the serve, no matter what it's going to be, right? And this is the same energy of the space that you guys are in, Ninja. You get this? And so if the more we can treat being here like our own personal game, this is our own human playground. Okay. We don't get any of the cool shit. We don't get any of the freaking positive, joyful, blissful emotions over there in our whole selves, right? Because we don't have any of the negative either, right? It's whole, it's complete, right? And it's not boring because it's whole and it's complete, right? So there's no emotion over there. The emotion comes right out of it. The emotion is a meat suit thing, right? And that is the magical way that we are capable of speaking to that higher self that is, I like to call it the we all, because it's we all, it's you, it's me, it's all your kids, your hubby, it's the judge that you're going to sit down in front of on Monday. It's your lawyer who you possibly think is a Nimrod. Frankly, I think every lawyer I've ever met is a bit of a Nimrod. I think you require a space of Nimrodity to be a good lawyer, frankly. Hi Lala, how you doing? I'll put you on my list. All right. Don't worry about, listen, you got a whole week. If it ends, if it ends, when it ends, end it now, right? Don't even think about whatever happens, like whatever the worst that could happen. You have no control over it. So stop thinking about it and let it just be. Worry about it on Monday when you're sitting in front of the judge going, and don't ruin your manicure because, they're so expensive. Yeah, well, mine aren't, but, other people's are. Good God, woman, please get your head. I'm going to start saying it. It's basically get your head out of your meat suit and just get into alignment and relax your ass, because there ain't nothing you can do about this until Monday. And when Monday happens, you'll have specificities that you can actually work with. It's like, I'm going to bring my umbrella in case it rains. Okay. But are you going to spend the whole day carrying the umbrella open over your head just in case it rains? Because that's what you're doing. Think about it. Treva, darling. Oh, you're going to come in today. All right. Let me drop the link in here for you. We're going to bring Treva online today. There you go. And I got Jazz sitting in the background waiting to read after Treva. So, and then I got Sunflower, Liz, and Lala waiting for a read this morning. So if you're watching from the background there and you want to get read for, make your mention known here in the chat or pop in live. First come, first serve, you guys. And as I said, I'm here till noon. Occasionally, occasionally. I wonder why my phone just rang. I've got it on do not disturb, so that's fun. Alrighty. I'm going to take a look at that quick while I bring Treba. I am jealous of you sitting outside in the sunshine. I thought about sitting outside. I'm going to bring you on live here. Good morning.
Good morning.
I have no idea why it messaged me, and it is off, so yeah, I thought about sitting outside this morning, but it was so windy. I thought I'm going to lay down the cards, and I'm going to have to be chasing them across the garden. So I thought, no, we won't. Way too windy for cards this morning. But oh my gosh, how you liking this sunshine?
I like it. It's been really hot though, like really, really hot.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. We're waiting 3 days in a row, 25 degrees. And that river beckons. We are so ready for it.
It's been 30 degrees here.
Yeah, go put your feet in the water and see how cold it is.
Yeah.
we kit up in wetsuits. So there you go.
Yeah.
That's a fun way to do it. All right. How you feeling?
I'm okay. Yesterday was a hard day. It was anniversary of Mom's death.
Yeah.
But I made it through. Actually, Saturday was worse or Sunday was worse than Monday, the anticipation of it.
Oh, see what you create inside of yourself.
I did. Yeah. I was in bed almost all day.
Right. And interestingly enough, right, I'm sitting here and here's your mother right here in the space with us.
Yeah.
Hello. You know what I mean? Like the meat suit takes a hard knock to pay attention to itself and go, yeah, no, I get it. Mom, hey, mom, holy shit, how you doing? You know what I mean? Like there's like when you plug in, when that really truly connects and you make that connection, it doesn't let go. You know, it doesn't let go on that side. We have the pointy headed thing that I keep saying, you know, this has got to surrender, right?
Yeah.
This thing's got you. It's going to catch you as you fall, right? And knowing that, you can turn this thing off and say, I'm not listening to you anymore. You say the stupidest things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right? It says things to you that you would punch me in the mouth if I ever said to you. Right? So stop it. Don't let yourself do that to yourself. Right? I remember, oh my God, I went off. They had me on Effexor. It's an SSRI.
Oh yeah, I know that one.
Okay. Do you remember I was on it and I said, no, I'm out of this. I felt like the top of my head had been chopped off.
Yeah.
And my thoughts were, I was reading through cotton balls and I said, no, that's it. And I turned around the morning I read, the last morning, I should say, that I read on it. And I just stopped taking them altogether.
Yeah.
And I went through the withdrawal and my head felt like it was, I had a saucer. Oh, it was quite an interesting experience, you guys. When I went to see my doctor later and I said, oh, by the way, I stopped taking the Effexor on this date. And he said, are you mad? Are you okay? I said, yeah, I'm fine. It was a little rough for a week, but
yeah,
I handled it. He's like, I think he thinks I'm a goddess. I know he thinks I'm insane.
That's a hard one to come off of.
It, you know what? You know what? Quitting smoking was hard. Quitting smoking cigarettes was way harder than coming off of Effexor.
Yeah.
Effexor took a week and I was done, right? Smoking took years, I'd say, because every now and again I still get the thought I want a cigarette and I go, no, you don't.
Yeah, that's my next thing.
Yeah. It's once you do it here, it's done. Do it once, and alignment is your support. That's your key, right?
Yeah.
But you use it right now because I appreciate the crutch of the smoking. Right? We all have. I have my own crutches. You know, Greg said to me the other day, he said, me or rum? I said, rum. Oh, yeah, he was all insulted. I can't imagine why.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, here's your cards, darling. Oh, King of Cups. Look at that. Right? This is, if this is you, this is about you choosing what you're putting in your cup, where you're going. More expectantly, this is somebody in your space, somebody from your past, your ex, the drunkard. Ooh, and you drawing the line in the sand. Queen of Swords. Look at that. Right.
Wow.
All right. So you have some, you are carrying, have you drawn the line in the actual sand yet?
When I go to my next counseling, we're gonna call my doctor on misconduct.
Oh, there you go. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
And then once you do, then it's done, right?
Yeah.
And it's do you waste your weed? Is there, so you can expect that this Knight of Swords, this is going to, I wonder if your whoever it was suggested that you should report this, is aware of this having happened to another person and you don't know about it, because this is, the speed of this Knight is insane. And followed by a melody card with, and then you're gonna be surprised what sprouts out of this. How about that? This is, whoa. All right. And it's followed by the Hanged Man and then the Eight of Pentacles. So your task, should you choose to accept it, is to, once you sign those papers and it's done and it's handed over to, I think this might be a lawyer, but have fun with that. Let it go. Dude, this is give it over, let go, let God, and let the wheel. And your then task is to sit back and watch the circus you created, while staying in alignment, right? And feel the comfort of being able to now choose your own path. You got it? You get to go the way that you want to go, because nobody can stop you. Nobody will stop you.
Right.
Right? Feel the power of that. That's coming right out of you.
Yeah.
Right? This is the Donald Trump card. Right. So there's a warning of devils that can bring you off kilter. Don't give energy to the devil. Stay focused on what you are, who you are, where you are, when you are. Right. Right. And there's a Two of Cups. So there's a meeting of minds. There's an agreement. There's something, negotiations, perhaps conversation, perhaps something coming together with the Two of Cups as a result of this. Right. And don't get lost in, it's almost, oh, damn, I wish I'd done this earlier. This is being done when you could do it.
Yeah, right? I wasn't ready.
Yeah. Just keep reminding yourself of that and stay here now. Don't let the past pull you. Don't let the woulda, shoulda, couldas either.
Yeah.
Maybe if I'd done this earlier, right? There's a warning here in the sense that, right, if you're thinking that there was a pot of cash that might be ending up back in your hands because of the change and whatnot, I would take that out of my head, because this looks more like he's done spent it all.
Yeah.
Right. So there's sort of a warning there, and it's like, damn, I should have done this. Like, don't go back there. Don't choose to go back there when you can choose. This is your transformation point. This is, you get past this, staying in alignment. And there's right, it's commit. This thing has got to appreciate the power, the health, the serenity, the solidity that you feel when you are in alignment.
Yeah.
Why are you letting it choose to drag you out of alignment? Because that's what you're choosing, right? That's 20 seconds. Yeah. That we have no clue, that we have already decided that we are going to act, right?
Yeah. To me, it's not even about the money. It's about getting what's right.
Exactly. right?
Yeah.
So focus on, don't let what is not happening, and
Yeah.
focus on what you've righted. And seriously, watching the fallout is going to be interesting. If you can watch it with the energy of a true spectator, this looks like an interesting hockey game to watch.
I'll have to invite you.
See if you can get the thing broadcast live. Oh my gosh,
Wouldn't that be something?
crazy, right? Oh my gosh, darling.
Thank you.
Thank you. What crazy cool cards. I love it. I love my job, you guys. I really, really love that. Enjoy the sunshine. Go put your feet in the river and see how cold it is.
I will later.
We're
I got a
going in.
cardiologist appointment at 11.
There you go. Well, after your cardiologist,
Yeah, I
go put
just
your
might do
feet,
that, you know.
right? And we're going in full body head first on the third day. It hits 25 here, which will be like this week, we expect.
Yay!
I'm petrified of how cold it's going to be, but there you go. All right. Anyway,
Have
all
a
right.
good week.
You too. Love to you, darling.
Love to you too.
All righty. All righty, you guys. Oh, I had Jazz waiting in the background, but she seems to have fallen off. Sunflower, you still waiting, darling? Yeah, good morning, Holly. You're working today, but you wanted to check in. Good morning. Good to see you. What time are you working at? Oh, there's Jazz. There you go. All righty. I'll bring you in. Do 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 do. All righty. Good. Hang in there, Sunflower. We're gonna run
Hello,
Jazz
how are
through
you?
here. I am great. Hang on. We're just gonna get the link here for Sunflower. And if you want to set yourself up in the waiting room, Sunflower, we can bring you on when I finish with Jazz. Feel like. Alrighty. How was your week, darling?
My week was pretty good. I had a lot of graduation parties to go to last week for my cousins and went to a lot of birthday parties, so I had fun.
Oh, party week. Yeah,
Yes.
those what are those graduation weeks? They become less important the further you get away from high school or college.
That's why I was recognizing. I was just telling myself, it's been 5 years since I graduated. I'm like, I'd rather be in my life right now, not living in the past and be like, I'm just gonna all look back in 30 more years and be like, I don't know. I used to think I will look back when I'm 40 and be like, I remember when I was 15.
Wow. What you got in your head, girlfriend? What are you planning?
Basically, we might go on vacation, so I'm trying to save up money and stuff, and um, also, just I gave that guy a break because I was like, for me, I don't want to be the one chasing after a guy, and like, even though I like him, I don't want to be like, I want the communication to be equal, or I'm not like giving and taking, and he's all like, I'm like texting him all the time when he stopped texting me.
Yeah. 3 strikes, you're out.
Yeah,
Great. Yeah.
yeah,
Perfect. Goodbye. Good riddance.
good
All right.
riddance.
And yeah, so but here, feel the power of this, Jazz. You come out of this non-relationship stronger, knowing yourself better than when you went into it.
Yes, I am way stronger.
Yeah, pat yourself on the back for learning lessons as life goes on, right? That's so key. So key. There's yeah, that's unfortunate. Did your mother say I told you so?
Well, me and my mother got in this other person that I like. She's all like, Jazz, it's starting to become an obsession the way you like this person, and I'm all like, it's not an obsession, Mom. It's just that the other person is also going through like job loss. I found out that he lost his job when he called me a couple weeks ago, and he said, "Are you working at your job, the Goodwill?" And I said, "No, not really." And then we just like stopped talking after that. But then he was telling me that I was a safe place. I was like, that's weird. Why would you tell me I'm your safe place? We are like just talking to each other. I'm not trying to be your like emotional safety person like to go to, but like, and then we just stopped talking. So right now, my mom was like, "You're obsessing about him too much. Stop doing that." And I'm like, "I'm not trying to do that on purpose, Mom. It just happens."
Mm. And were you obsessing about him?
Because when he said all that stuff about the safe place and everything, I'm like, what the hell is he trying to connect with me? If he really wants to connect with me, call me, like do more, not where I'm like waiting for his response and everything. And I'm also waiting to think, what if he comes to visit me? Because he told me he likes the store that I work at. So I'm like thinking, are you going to come to see me? I hear nothing from him, and I don't think he's going to come and see me, really.
All right.
And I have to give
So
up on that shit.
yeah, that's good. So what you want to, so the idea, the energy that you're looking for here, there's a line in the sand. So mom's got I don't know how obsessed you were, sweetheart, but mom's idea is that there's a line in the sand, right? And you are of the age where we all want to have a partner, and your mother's concern is that that you aren't going to have sufficient what's the word I'm looking for? Discernment when it comes to choosing who you're going to be with. You got it?
Yeah, what is discernment? Is that like knowing when a person's bad and you don't go back to it,
Yeah,
or what is discernment exactly?
yeah,
I hear
yeah.
that word all the time, but I
Yeah,
don't get what
discernment.
it means.
Okay, so discernment means looking at something and seeing all of the details around that something, right? And
Okay.
yeah, right. And being able to see all of everything in order to make a choice, you get
Mhm.
right. It's good discernment is making good choices,
Okay.
right?
Make a great choice that's not ending up bad.
Mm-hmm. That's right, right. But it's making
Mhm.
a detailed choice.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Right. So here's I keep talking about nuance. That is discernment. What are you choosing to put your focus on? Right. So you want to take
Yes.
your emphasis. So your mom is right in the sense that you were obsessing about the fella, whereas you should have been obsessing about the energy that you feel when you're with that fella. If you're with that
Which
fella.
I
If
just
and if
recognized that when I was around the Scala, I would get super nervous, and I felt like I had to literally not be myself. I had to like keep
see
either
that's
defending
when you're in your
myself. Yeah.
you start bouncing
No, I
off the
mean,
walls. You gotta take yourself out of that situation and go, hang on, I'm bouncing off the walls. I gotta go and get into alignment, right? The second that your head is in control, it's the crazies are gonna come back. Ooh, what did
mhm.
I just threw a card on the floor for you. Where did it go?
What's the card?
I don't know. Oh, it's the Queen of Swords, right? This is so the
Mhm.
nuance. Not only is your mom kind of right about drawing the line in the sand, you have to create the lines in the sand that you're going to live with, right? And you have to have the discernment to choose when you need a line in the sand, right? In this particular case, did you need a line in the sand? I don't know. But you drew one, right? Did you
Yeah.
draw that line before or after your mother's interference?
Okay, so after my mother's interference, what I did is after he said I was a safe place, I waited back, like I waited for him to like not respond back, but like just waited for him to reach out. But then finally I deleted his text from Messenger. I'm like, I'm done with this. I'm gonna not like waste my time on him and stuff. And if he comes back, I'm gonna just use my discernment and be like, if you want me in your life, you want me in your life. I'm not gonna force myself to be a part of someone who wants me to. I don't know. Like my meat suit was telling me, I don't want someone to shrink me. I don't want somebody to do this to me and like make
I
me
know
mad
it.
and angry.
I know it. Here. We're going to translate the words, you're a safe space. All right, energetically.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna, what the hell does that mean? You're a safe space. I'm a safe space, but for
Yes.
what? All right.
For what? Yeah, exactly. That's what my mind was saying. For what the hell? Like,
All right.
what
So
does
what
that
does that
mean?
mean? You're a safe space. What does that really mean? Six of Swords, followed by Two of Swords, followed by the Emperor. So you're a safe space for him. This, what did your mother say it meant?
Well, I did tell my mother all that stuff. So then she was like, Jazz, I think when I started obsessing about him, all those words that he was saying, I was researching what that actually meant, but I never told my mom that. But then when I first started talking to him a couple of years ago, my mom was like, after this certain point, she's like, Jazz, you drew your line in the sand because at first when he was, a couple of years ago when he started talking to me, there was this one weird conversation. He's all like, I don't really know you, but let's go to he was trying to massage my body and my mom's like, why is he trying to massage your body? He doesn't know you like that. And I'm like, okay, so then I took a break from him.
Well, I tell you what,
and I blocked him.
I tell you what, he was massaging your body like that because he wants to know you like that, right?
Yeah.
As far as relationships go, right? The solidity, the power, right? If it's hey, I'm available whenever you're available for me, kind of energy, then you're a booty call. If it is if he wants to be with you as much as you want to be with him, it's gonna be reciprocal. You know what I'm saying?
You mean equal, like
big time. Yeah.
Mhm.
And if you don't feel that, don't waste your time. Right? If you're not getting that bag, don't waste your time, because whoever it is that you are going to spend the rest of your life with is going to be two things. It's going to be somebody that you like so much that you want to spend every minute of every waking day with it, hanging out, doing shit with them.
And waking up to him the next morning and not saying, can I get out of here?
Yeah, right. Exactly. Right. So that's not a position you want to be in, and it's not a position you want him to be in either. So it's a bit of a battle. It's a bit of a Goliath to go through to find that person. But the trick is to get energetically this. I get the same advice. Clip this. I get the same advice for absolutely everybody. Try to get into alignment. A partnership, right? Get into alignment. Go places where you are doing things where you can meet other people who are doing the things that you like doing. You get it?
Well, have common things that you're into, not different people that are into different things that you're not into.
Yeah, well, exactly. I mean, it's all good and well to go through life trying new experiences, trying things that you like, but if you don't like jumping out of airplanes,
jump out of airplanes and dying.
Well, yeah, maybe, but you couldn't pay me to jump out of a perfectly good airplane.
Me either.
Could not happening, no. Right? We pick and choose our poisons, right? And our partner, our life partner, is one of those poisons, right? So if they are coming and they make you feel like you are all that in a bag of chips just by being in their presence, and you want to make them feel like all that in a bag of chips, but just by being in your presence, then you've met the one, right? But yeah, it's the frog prince story all over again. You want to meet a prince, you got to kiss a lot of frogs.
You have to kiss frog after frog until you find your soulmate.
That's right. And the more clarity with how you're going to feel when you have that soulmate living with you, the wholeness, the completion, the space you have for you to expand with them when they are with you, rather than who they might be or what they might be doing or where they might be. Do you catch the difference?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
my head does with this guy. I'm like, where is he at? Where's he? Who is he? Like, is he hiding secrets from me?
Yeah, exactly. You want to take the head out of the entire equation. There is no room for the head in a conversation about emotional things, right? You get into alignment and you share the emotion with the universe. The emotion is you get to choose it. You get, if you get into alignment, you have that space. Like I said, physically it's 20 seconds. I am not so in alignment that I get 20 seconds, but I bet you the Dalai Lama does.
He definitely probably does.
Like this is so in alignment with that central space, right? And if you're a Christian or you're a Muslim or you're a whatever, the better you speak to the universe from your heart and your soul, the more the more easily the universe responds to your will. It's the craziest thing. I saw a thing on the news the other night. They're talking about witches, and I'm looking at it's not about the spells. It's not about the gewgaws. It's not about the bells and the whistles that you use to call the magic. That's all meat suit. It's about getting into alignment and aligning with
It's about what's inside deep in your soul, and get in alignment and be like, I'm here.
Yeah. It's the words that put people off. Is it your soul, right? It's your energetic center. This is where your lifeblood comes from. This ceases to come into your body and you cease to be in this meat suit. Once this is gone, your meat suit could lie there in a bed for weeks with no spark of life within it anymore, because a machine is doing the breathing and they're pumping food and water.
If you were like brain dead or something and it's pumping air into your body, you're like, I'm dead.
Yeah. I've read cards for people who are in that physical situation, and they don't come back. By the way, they tend, once I get nothing from the body, but I get clarity from spirit, they're already gone. Do you know what I mean? That's the unique thing that I can do with these cards. And then anybody watching this that's a tarot card reader, try it. You'll see what I mean. Right. And that's why I don't read for, is so-and-so going to die? Because the answer ultimately is yes, so-and-so is going to die.
Yes.
Right. We all die. We have no choice.
We all live, we all die.
But understand that that's just the body. Is, ashes to ashes and dust to dust. But the you that sees you looking back at them, when you look in that mirror, Jazz, that Jazz is eternal. You get that?
Yes.
You and I are one looking back at each other. Do you see that?
Yes, we're as one.
There you go, right? And so's your mother, and so's your most hated human being on the entire planet, right?
That's true.
One of the gurus said, you'll know that you are plugged in, connected, when you look into the face of the devil and you see yourself looking back.
Oh, yeah, that will scare the shit out of me if I look at the devil. I see myself. Oh, shit.
All righty. Darling, you have a great week.
You too.
All right. Sunflower, you're going to come on. And if you're going to come on live, or am I reading you in the chat, sweetheart? You're interviewed to become a magistrate. Do I see you becoming a magistrate? What is a magistrate? You're in the UK. I imagine. What's a magistrate? Is that a lawyer? Or is that a judge? You're already a lawyer and you've applied to be a judge. What's the energy behind that? Let's see. Legal Eagles. I would have been a lawyer had I been a boy. It's a judge. Ooh. Wow. So is this to be elected as a judge, or is this you have earned and you've applied for the legal board here in Canada? I don't even know what they call it. You are a lawyer. You want to transition. Good for you. Excellent. Good. We need all the good lawyers in this country that we can get. Oh my God. And please, darling. What kind of lawyer? Have you figured out what your specialty will be? What kind of lawyer do you want to be? Because I'm looking for a new lawyer. No, but you want to be a judge, right? How does that work? All right. So I don't know how judges become judges. So we're going to have to read this one cold, my dear. And I assume the fact that you're not coming on live, you're going to in the chat. So here we go. All right. I got Liz, and Lala in the background here waiting for a reading. If you guys want to present in the, click on the link and present in the studio. We can bring you on after we finish with Sunflower. Oh, Queen of Swords, darling. So you've made, have you already made the application? Oh, 10 of Cups. Look at this. Your legacy. Okay. And, all right. Oh, that's a battle. What's a battle? What's the battle? All right. Do you have all of the qualifications? My first question is, you've already made application. Do you have all of the qualifications, or some of them just ever so iffy, or one of them even ever so iffy? And are you sitting here? How long has it been? All right, cool, Liz. Sunflower. Here's the energy here. Is that I've got sour grapes sitting here at the end of this conversation, and I'm kind of going, wait, there's the sour grapes because you should have done this earlier, or you missed something persnickety that they're looking for. Have you been a lawyer a long time and you wanted to do this for a long time, and you finally just applied? What's the energy I'm feeling here, darling? And see, waiting for responses is the time when I used to I can contact a bunch of my favorite musicians and say, hey, can I play your music in my background on my live so that I don't get copyright infringement challenges if your music comes up in my live? Because when I read and there's music in the background, it's helpful. So Sunflower, where you have to practice for 3 years. Oh, did you? Oh, are you a new lawyer? Is that what it is? You're a new lawyer? 2 years, 6 months. Oh, I see. And did you know that you had to practice for 3 years before you could make application? Before you made application? I'm just pouring some coffee here in case you didn't notice. So you took your chance. I see. Okay. And they said, nope, sorry, you're too early, darling. Is that correct? And are you contesting it? Is there room to contest it? Can you contest it? Is there, or is this a matter of because you have to wait 6 months, you can't do anything? The interview went well, but you're not eligible to bring on yet. Is that the energy? And so you just got to wait. But then I get this Ace of Pentacles here. So you get to be a lawyer. What, another 6 months? Yeah, it's 6 months, dude. It's 6 months. Yeah. How old are you, Sunflower? Good heavens. How old are you? This interview went fantastic, by the way, in case it's just one-sided and you think that it didn't go as well as it went. They think you are stunning. They want you to have a little more experience under your belt. This is a bit of a challenge for you. You're 20. You're just a puppy, darling. This is challenge. I want you to take a look at the 6 months that you've got before you can sign on with this, because this is the Ace of Pentacles. They need judges. They need qualified judges. And this is, you've got 6 months to put together some experience that you do not currently have that is going to make you happy as a pig in shit in 6 months. Dude, take advantage of this challenge. Go do it, because in 6 months, when you come back and you say, well, I've done this, and this, and now I want to go on and I want to be the judge, they're going to go, oh, yeah, you've got some nice experience behind you and it's all over the place. Or is there a focus that they're looking for? Figure out what the judge focus is and get experience in that focus, right? Trust yourself. This is the challenge for you to win, right? You're the only one that can lose this little battle here. Go with the flow and, dude, jump in a boat. Welcome aboard. What do I call you? Your what do I call it, judge? Your honor, your worship, your sir, ma'am? What do you call a judge? Oh my God. Your judgeship? How do I not know this? I watched Law and Order for decades, right? And it's just a focus on what you want, right? And then you're going fishing, right? What card is that? The Six of Wands. This is the Six of Wands. This is the challenge to win the battle and win it with love here, right? Do it because this is for the love of the game. This is because you love the law and you love the justice and you have the wisdom and you have the ability to help comfortably decide. You get this, right? This is your challenge, is to make sure that when you walk in there, right, you can become a magistrate, darling. All you've got to do is wait and you will become a magistrate. The question is, how long are you going to wait? How many demons are you going to allow to get into your way of putting this thing together, right? This is the Chariot here, right? This is you got to put this together, right? You walking in there with, you need experience, right? You cannot become a Supreme Court judge, I know this, unless you have lower court experience. So certainly going into a lower court, lowest court level judge, which is where you would be going in. And we already know that there is a shortage of judges and they need people like you, right? There's a give and take, right? If you focus on where they need you, then you have a way better chance of sliding right on in there like Flynn, you guys. This is, and then suddenly you're given back to given the balance that you want to be given. You got it? Like, stay focused on this energy, right? You want it, make it happen. And the results will be out soon. Well, so like I said, right, the energy suggests you've got a waiting period. So you're waiting for the results of the interview. Yeah, well, like you said, coming into the game, you have a waiting that you have to do, and the cards take a picture of right now. So the energy is that you're waiting. How long are you waiting? The challenge is that, what if you got to wait 6 months? Because you already know going in there, making that application, that you're not even eligible for another 6 months. Do you get it? So that challenge is you're presenting to whoever it is that looks at it and goes, yeah, let's bring this one on as a judge. Let's give her a go. Her, him, give them a go. All right. And your challenge, should you choose to accept it, is to do everything in your power to become the energy that is that judge between now and the time that, right? Like, it's a mindset, right? Get this thing on board to do and be everything that it takes to make you a judge, and you'll be a judge. Whatever you're missing, dot the I's, cross the T's, do your research. You want to know if you're going to make it. You make you make it, because you like, I can taste how much you want this. Go make it happen, darling. Like, this is too easy, right? Just how do you want to make it, right? If you put limitations and boundaries on how the universe can deliver what you want to you, then those limitations and boundaries will come into play, right? So if you go, ooh, I want to be a Supreme Court justice, and there's a specific stream that you have to go through in order to become that Supreme Court justice, and that's where you go. Well, you're 28, dude, you got all the time in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not tomorrow, right? You're not going to walk in here fresh out of law school and walk into the first judgeship you're eligible for, and it's sitting on the Supreme Court of Canada. Doesn't happen like that. You have to earn your way up that chain, and you have a way better idea what that chain is than I do, right? So get into line. And I will tell you what I have been told every day, all of my adult life. It's not a matter of what you know, it's who you know, right? And if everybody on your way up loves you to the earth and to the moon and back, then they will love you on your way back down, right? And the higher you climb, the harder you fall. So but yeah, go become a judge. This is you're gonna be a great magistrate. This is lovely. You got to just make it happen, right? Pull the energies together so that they all go your way, right? Easy peasy, peasy. right? And yeah, and the universe likes to say, yeah, you can do this, but it's going to take you 4 years. But it won't tell you about the 4 years part, right? But yeah, so the challenge is there for you, right? Do a bit of research. How long is the average lawyer before they climb to the bench, right? And it's literally a calling, right? You got to want to be the one on the other side of that bench, right? This isn't just something like that. Liz, are you still waiting, my darling? And are you going to come on live? You are welcome to come on live call. I'll drop the link in the chat stream. So come on live. Makes it go quicker. Yeah. If you want to come on the waiting room or stay in the chat, that's up to you, darling. All right. Love to you, Sunflower. Wenya, let me know how it goes, right? You're going to stay in the chat. All righty. Okay. And then I got Lala still waiting. We'll see if we got anybody else comes in. I see you guys watching. Good morning. Welcome. My name is Tina Brooks, and I am a professional tarot card reader. These readings are free. They are first come, first served. You just got to let me know that you want me to read for you. And if I don't have anybody sitting in the live chat waiting to be specifically read, I'm going to read for you guys watching. And maybe you'll get a message that way. But we'll see how it goes. I'm here until 11:30-ish today because I've got a business meeting with, I was going to say with Pepper Master, but I'm in my home office today. So my Pepper Master sign is not behind my head. Dude, that was a Knight of Pentacles just flipped over, you guys. Alrighty. All right. Here we go. Liz. All right. Lala, if you want to pop into the into my waiting room, just click on the live link and I will read for you right after I read for Liz. Dude. So I don't know. It's so much easier when I know how old you guys are. Have you is somebody that you have your heart set on has gone away somewhere, maybe gone off traveling, gone away from you. Lala, yes, you can absolutely stay in the chat, not a problem. Liz, what is this energy? What is this? This is gone away, maybe gone off to with the military, maybe gone off to rehab, maybe gone off to I don't know, ashram. I don't know. You're getting a divorce and you're 30. Is it because he's a drunk? Are you scared? Don't be scared. This can be the best thing that ever happened to you. You've already been over most. You're already past most of the pain. Is it because he's a drunk or a drug addict? Which is the two? Or is it just because you've outgrown his foolishness? He's not a drunk or a drug addict, but you've outgrown his foolishness. You're totally relieved. Dude, the pain is over. Look, I mean, this is the Four of Swords. This is like Three of Swords is a divorce. Four of Swords is it's already over. It's been over. How long you outgrew him? You so totally outgrew him. What's he got his focus on that it wasn't you? He's not a drug addict. He's not an alcoholic. What's his focus on that it wasn't you? Was it other ladies? Was it his job? Was it his is he a musician? What was his focus on that it wasn't you? And you are free. You totally are. Now what you gonna do? And do you have this crazy feeling of anticipation? I love this feeling of anticipation. You have created a pathway for yourself that begins with a state of comfort. You have no idea. I'm not sure which question that was for. You don't know what he was on, but it wasn't you. And so now you're out of there and he can put his focus on whatever it is that he's got. He was totally stuck in his head. Yeah. Do you want to see how he looks in my cards? Check this guy out. All right. This is a very, very, I mean, nice to look at. Lovely, wonderful for a very short period of time. But he is so focused on whatever that is inside of his cup. And it wasn't you. right? Well, this is crazy, right? So is your divorce is final now, right? Or are you just when's the divorce final? Give me a closing date. Is this like 4 weeks, 4 days, 4 months? What are we looking at here? Do. Why am I getting 4 swords? Do. Oh, and then you got the 9 of wands. Oh, do you know? Oh, paying Peter to pay Paul. Oh yeah, but celebrate good times. Come on, let's celebrate. Look at this. Ooh, don't be afraid. You're waiting. So or you're physically different space, you're moved out of there, you're all on your own now, or have you physically, like, where are you in all that? Because the first card out of here, this is the 10 of wands. 10 of wands is an ending, but it's the challenge of the new beginning. Have you started the new beginning? What are you you're discovering how expensive it is to live alone? This is are you going to make this challenge hard? Are you going to make this challenge easy? Because this is all in how you look at it, right? You can. So here's this. Oh my gosh, you got this is. Do you practice, Liz? Tell me you practice law of attraction, please. Let me shove you off the cliff here. Give me another yes in there if you practice law of attraction. Good God, woman. Yep. Law of attraction. So here. You want to take a nice deep breath and relax into this and really feel the power of comfort, the power of celebration, the power of what you have given back to yourself. Can you feel that? Excellent. I want to see another do. Oh, you were paying all the bills and he was keeping his money. I'm sure we've read this before, right? And is there you've been meditating and dancing, dude? Look at this card. Look at the dancing. Look at these. Wait, here, over here. Look at these little fairies dancing. Can I get you to focus? Look at that. Look at the fairies dancing on there. If you can see them, see them? They're over here. See, they're all dancing, having a grand old time. It's like freaking throwing a parade, all right? That happiness, that joy, that power that you feel when you are meditating. I want you to live all day, every day in that space. Is there a possibility he can come back after you? Why is this throwing me into your head here? Why is there a possibility for you to go back into your head over this? You are afraid he can come back after you. This is to do. Okay, so your challenge is the 10 of wands. You challenge. I need you. Once you get, you need the legal break. You need the papers. That closes us off. This is done. Is there anything that all his stuff is out of your house? Was this recent? Did handing all this stuff over to him, or are there some things left that there's a couple of things left, a couple of I's left to dot and T's to cross? There's the challenge is there's still a couple of things left to deal with. And once those things are done, so you're already dancing. You're already here, right? You feel that energy. This is where you want to be in spite of still having these I's to dot and T's to cross. One bin. Careful with binning other people's things, because that gives them legal rights to come after you. So this is the energy that he caused a lot of financial. Well, here's the fun part. The financial damage ends. As soon as those I's are dotted and T's across, the financial damage is over. He can hurt you no more. You have put an end to the bleed. That's your lesson here. No, your lesson here, you haven't even started learning. You want to know what your lesson here is, Liz? Your lesson here is to find a way back to yourself so that you can love him in his wholeness and completeness the way he was in his perfection when you first fell in love with him. Good luck with that one. That's the law of attraction, sweetheart. That's the lesson here. Your challenge, so there's a transformation happening here. You don't even know who you are going to become in this individuality. How long were you married to this guy for, sweetheart? Lala wants to know the current thoughts and feelings of Ahmed of me. We have a tensed situation between us. It'll be fun to read for you, Lala. Let me finish with Liz. We'll bring you on. You still talk to him like everything is normal. Well, that's because it is, right? The you were only together for a year. So is he comfortable? Does he know that you're getting a divorce? Like, where are you in this entire process? Like, where is he that he is not clued into the fact that this is happening? He knows, but you think he just, well, here's the problem, right? He knows, he just doesn't care, right? And that was the problem. This is why you are moving forward, right? If he cared more, you wouldn't be going anywhere. He doesn't understand why you're so calm. Oh, he's heartbroken that you're leaving. That'll give him a cup as well. He thinks you're calm. He doesn't understand that this is the two of you. This is right. So you can look at this fellow and say, look, listen, I love you enough for both of us. This is for me. I'm not here for you. And you're obviously not here for us. So me's gotta move forward. Right. This is, I mean, is this too little, too late? What if he changed? What is this? Why am I getting you going back in your head with the Nine of Swords, right? You've got to keep your focus on, you are doing what is right for yourself. You are doing the best. Focus on the dance, the joy, the bliss, the freedom, right? This was a nice time. This was a nice season. And the reason for the change is because you're not the same person you were a year ago. And here's the fun part. You're not the same person you're going to be a year from now, right? That's the crazy thing that alignment does to you, is that you grow, you create lines in the sand, you create challenges for yourself. And the longer you are in alignment, the bigger those challenges become. And this is simply one of those challenges. Do you want a partner who is all that in a bag of chips and treats you like you are all that in a bag of chips? Because that's the kind of partner that you want to be. And you can't be all that in a bag of chips to somebody that you don't want to make be all that in a bag of chips, because they're not making you feel like you're all that in a bag of chips. You know, catch what I'm saying? Like, this is if you're going to be in a partnership, be in a partnership with somebody that you want to spend every hour of every waking minute with, and you want to be the wind beneath their wings when you can't be with them, right? I mean, that's all that is. There you go. Much love to you. Good. This is your jumping off point, but choose your pathway emotionally, sweetheart. Get into that alignment and always choose your bliss. Always choose your happiness. And if you can't figure out which way to go, just get into alignment and don't do anything until you feel your way into your next step. And anticipate with great joy and great bliss what is coming for you, because big things are coming, good things are coming, because you're going to create them, right? You're already creating them now as we speak. Oh, love to you. Lala, darling, you're still here. Oh, my nose is itchy. My mother used to say that means you're going to come into money. I can't imagine that happening, but hey, you never know. Lala, are you still here? Dum. Alrighty, you guys. There she is. She, he, they, whatever you prefer, guys. Right. All right. So the cards don't read genders. They read yin. They read yang. Very much yin yang. And you get to choose who you are. Choose who you be. And you have programmed energies within you that are your challenges and your own personal pathway. And that's the rabbit hole that I invite you to go down by listening to the cards tell you which way you are walking and why you're walking that way, and ask yourself the hard questions. Why am I out of alignment? Why am I letting my pointy little ego self drive my boat? Eckhart Tolle teaches that we create our energetic self. We create our ego from our energetic self at a traumatic moment, somewhere between the moment of birth and the age of 7. And that is the moment that we are torn from ourselves, and we somehow in our pointy little head take a look around and we don't see ourselves, and we go, oh my God, we're alone. And there's nobody here to take care of me, and nobody's coming to rescue me. And oh my God, I'm in charge. And from that moment on, we let a toddler run our boat. That is the moment. And what these cards help do is heal that ego inception. And that is the law of attraction. The law of attraction invites you to get into alignment. And what is alignment? Alignment is psychologically, physically healing the point of separation that is caused by that infantile trauma. And trust me, for some people, it's no big deal. You know, it's as minimum a thing as grandma saying, okay, kid, it's time to go to bed. And for somebody else, it could be something that everybody on this entire planet would go, oh my God, that's horrible. That's really traumatic. And it doesn't matter the scope or the scale of the trauma. It matters that from that moment forward, you are destined to relive and rework that same trauma all day, every day, until you heal that ego inception. That's the point. Law of attraction. And it is for real, you guys. It is, it's the reality of physics. It's the reality of the meat suit, and you just got to get one with it, and life becomes much more simple. All right, Lala, you've been waiting all this time. I'm going to stop talking and read your cards for you, honey. Four of Wands. This is the celebration after crossing the bridge. Look at you planting seeds. And it's followed by the Seven of Wands. Love this card. This is even better. So this is right. This is leading through you. You're the one in charge here, darling. You are the one in charge. Queen of Cups. Look at that. Ooh, Queen of Cups. Wow. Wow. So this is where is this coming from? Holy crow. What are you coming out of? You're in this lovely celebration. You're watching the fallout from whatever it is that you created, and you are there's something not quite on. Is this your law of attraction practice? Because this is easy enough. If this is your law of attraction, do you practice law of attraction, Lala? Law of attraction. Yes or no? Yes or no? And see, the energies, they repeat in your physical existence. So, this princess of coins coming out of the gate, right? You practice the law of attraction. You get into alignment. You plant the seeds. Then you're watching the miracles happen. You're watching the seeds actually come to fruition, but you don't. You can't figure out how come some of them aren't working. Some of them aren't coming to fruition. Is that correct? Is this the energy that I'm here to work with this morning? Oh God, my fan is in the other room, you guys. Is that the energy I'm working with, my darling? Yeah, my fan is in the other room. It is. Yeah. All right. So here's the thing. Okay. So the law of attraction is that we are going to attract all the positive energies that we have the control over, right? Except, so here's the funny thing. We have control over most things, the things that are working, the things that you go, oh, that was easy. All I had to do is get into alignment. That just fell into place. All the things don't fall into place. They do the exact opposite of what you were expecting. And you're left sitting there kind of going, but I wanted it to happen this way. How come it didn't happen this way, right? And here's the funny thing. And what we don't realize is that you can't think any of this stuff into existence. It's all emotionally driven. You have to feel it into existence. And you have to really wholeheartedly, completely, totally get so in alignment with what it is that you want, that you draw together the energies for it, right? You are the only one who can stop those energies from coming together. You're the only one who can stop them from coming together. The challenge for you is that in understanding that when those energies come together, the way that you energetically told the universe to bring them together, you're not seeing the other energies that not only you put into play in, this is okay, I want this way, but I don't want it that way. I want it this way, but I don't want it that way. Right. And those are your energies, but there are other people's energies over which you have no control. And those are going to come into play. And those are the energies that create the situations that come out differently from how you would have wanted them to play out. Right. And your goal, your task, because this is a wand, should you choose to accept it, is take your focus off what went wrong and put your focus over here on what went right. Right. Something comes out of, right. There's a reason, there's a season for everything. So you are asking, you put this seed of energy out, you put this plan out, right. And the ability of the alignment is to go through life, creating the space that you want in spite of everything that comes around you. You've got to be willing to accept whatever happens, whenever it happens, because it's going to happen anyway. Do you get this? And knowing that, get into alignment, stay in alignment, and then cut all of the intellectual ties that keep you from going and being what it is that you can go after and be after and create and bring into existence, right? And right, but you got to bring the alignment with you at all times, right? And alignment is that's the start, right? You get into alignment. It creates this whole nother being of self that you are. And then you just choose how you want to feel. And there's a 20-second delay between, right? So this miserable thing happened. How do you want to feel about it? Right? This isn't what I wanted. Now I want you to choose how you want to feel about it, but you don't want to feel bad, right? The goal is to never feel bad. This is the whole point of law of attraction. If you're feeling bad, you're out of alignment. You can't be in alignment and not feel good, right? So if you're not feeling good about whatever, it's because you're out of alignment. Your first task, therefore, is to get into alignment. And once you are in alignment, choose how you want to feel about where you're going, when you're going, right? And this hideous thing happened. I don't like this thing. All right, what good is coming of this? What good can come of this? What good? And sometimes it's just, well, you know what good came of this? They can't hurt anybody anymore because they're dead. Sometimes that's the only good that comes of things, but trust in this. There is nothing not known that will not come to light. Do you get it? So ain't nobody gets out of this life carrying secrets with them, because we all know once we get over to the other side, we all know what's what, right? And karma is what karma is. So allow that energy of karma be the energy of karma. Focus on who you are, when you are, where you are, and plan your steps based on where you want to go. And dude, commit yourself to your alignment like a drunken fool, and make a contract with yourself to trust yourself in alignment to guide you all day, every day, down a path of bliss and joy and happiness, because you already know you can do this. So do this, right? This is transforming every hour on the hour, Lala. I want you to look at yourself, stop yourself, go, am I in alignment? If you are not in alignment, honey, get into alignment and be in alignment all day, every day, 2 weeks, every hour on the hour. Get into alignment and be done with it. Choose your emotions, slow yourself down. And the alignment is this is all day, every day. This is you, darling. Woo! Great cards. Wow. What a bit of a rampage. Get into alignment. Ooh, see, this is why, quantum physics, happy dog, You can you want to do energetic flow, do anything that makes the energy of perfection flow through your system. I can get it doing a yoga flow. I can get it doing a Tai Chi flow. I can do it just going for a nice walk in the woods, holding hands with my honey. I can, anything that gets you right here, right now, feeling like you are in perfection and everything is right with the world. This is the very goal of your existence. Are you with me? All righty. What time we got? We got 10:30. I have a phone call at 11:30, so I have an hour left here this morning, you guys. Normally I would be here until noon Eastern time. My name is Tina Brooks, professional tarot card reader. And yeah, these are free, but you can hire me at psychictarot.ca. And the link is in my I guess you call it is my bio. What do you call that? I don't even know what you call that. There you go. Mariana, we're gonna bring you on stage. Are you there, hon? She's waiting but I don't see a visual. So we're gonna bring you on and you let me know if you're just audio.
Hi, how are you?
Good morning. You don't have a camera on, eh?
No, oh, sorry, hold on. Oh, there we go.
There you are. Good morning, honey.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you feeling?
Good. I just woke up maybe about 15 minutes ago, but I'm good.
Yeah, well, it's what? It's 10:15,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Sleep is one of the most underrated things on the entire planet.
Yeah, exactly.
So good for you. It's when your cells all heal and everything comes together.
Yes, exactly.
All right.
I just wanted, I guess, a general of what's coming, basically, in the next coming weeks. Yeah.
See what we got for you, my dear. Oh, 10 of Cups. Look at that. Happy joy. What do you got? You got news coming up.
Mhm.
You've still got, I'm seeing more challenges, more this is coming together. Dude. All right. So you have, how many more treatments do you have?
I don't know yet. I know he said it. I did to the fourth. He said in total, I mean, he couldn't give me, let's say, 9 treatments, but because of the treatment itself, but I don't know yet exactly. So I had a CT scan, but I didn't get the results yet. So I'm seeing him on the 2nd of June, and I'm hoping for good news.
All right. And you're like you're at your end of your rope. It's like I'm done with these treatments. I want
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can feel that. And it's, I mean, at this rate, it's all over. But the waiting, I'm getting the 6 of Wands as the challenge. So that could be 6 treatments. It could be
Okay.
6 weeks. So if you're doing 2 treatments a week, it might be
Yeah.
6. It could be as much as that. But the 6 also is just go with the flow and stop worrying. Just go moment to moment to moment to moment, and don't worry
Yeah.
about when the next treatment is going to be, because there's always going to be a next treatment kind of energy at this point, at the waiting.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So put your effort and energy into enjoying what is working, right?
Yeah.
You already know that the treatments are having their right. I want you to put your energy into the cellular battle, because you are winning this, right?
Okay. Oh yeah.
And
Okay.
it's just a matter of time as you win it. So you want to think if you're feeling, because my daughter's going through similar. I hope you're watching, Tiffany. She's just gone through all of her treatments, and she's just had a surgery. Anyway,
Okay.
so when you're getting the nausea, you want to think, oh, look at that, that's my body healing, and then but acknowledge that it's there,
Yeah.
and then acknowledge that's part of your healing. This is how your body is helping you heal, is by transposing those physical
Mhm.
emotions, right?
Yeah, I haven't had any nausea, knock on wood. I've actually I had my treatment on Friday and they gave me anti-nausea meds, so I haven't had any nausea or vomiting. So yeah.
Oh, nice. Good, good,
Yeah.
good. Okay.
Yeah.
So, but you're catching where I'm going with it. So,
Yeah.
if you're feeling the effects of the treatments,
Mhm.
focus as you experience them, focus them that's the healing happening, and help your cells focus that healing on the healing, right?
Yeah.
And there's a give and take. Are you doing? Have you started your physical recovery? There's do you know what I'm saying? Like there's a physical recovery. There's an exercise. There's a you need to rebuild
Mhm.
the physical part of your meat suit that is damaged.
Okay. Physical part? No, I mean like physiotherapy or
Perhaps would physiotherapy be a part of your recovery?
no.
Okay.
I mean no at
Okay,
all.
so
Yeah.
this is at the cellular level. So what
Okay.
your body is dealing with is that there is bits and pieces that have been either taken out or damaged or blasted away by whatever your treatment is.
Uh-huh.
All right. I don't want to get too specific with you, but if you can
Yeah.
catch the energy of what I'm saying, it's you don't even have to get specific.
Oh,
So
okay.
your body has to physically deal with
Mhm.
first off whatever your intruder is,
Yeah.
and all of the cells that have been dealing with your intruder have to
Mhm.
be dealt with at a physical level. And
Okay.
spiritually, by being in alignment and
Yeah.
focusing on the healing of those cells, you can empower those cells to work better, harder, faster.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. Now, this
Yeah.
is the energetic concept, but it's, the power of positive thinking has been proven through time and time again through scientific studies. The more you stay focused on the healing, the more
Yeah.
healing that you have a hope of experiencing, right? Given
Yes.
the physical limitations, right? Because there's always the physical limitations of whatever your possible healing is at this point,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
And then it's a matter of anything that isn't capable of coming back to where it was before. That
Mm.
is a matter of learning to live with the change or live with the difference.
Okay.
Right? And
Yeah.
this is the adaptation. This is if you can't adapt like that, get creative, right? Because you're here for a long time. You're not here for,
Yeah.
I mean, technically it's a short time, but it's a long
Mhm.
time. Enjoy every second of it.
Yeah.
And if the focus is on the treatment and the all of that, you're not focused on your life. You're not focused on what comes after the treatment is over. You're just
Yeah.
focused on the treatment. So you want to pay attention to that and look
Mhm.
for where you have no choice but to give up controls over things that you used to have control over.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Follow, like for some
Yeah.
people it means okay, you can never eat that thing ever again, sorry. That's the nature of whatever your treatment is.
Mhm.
Or or somebody else it might be, well, you have no control over this, but you've got another surgery coming up in a year.
Mhm.
Follow, like this, you have to live with the future that you're already aware of.
Mhm.
So you want to put your energy into putting the most power and physical energy into making this the most that you've got all day, every day.
Okay.
With the anticipation that in putting that all in, first of all, you're going to live your best life without question. And
Mhm.
second of all, you give yourself the fighting chance. Did
Mhm.
I have fighting chance? I had fighting chance there. Fighting chance, right?
Mhm.
To still be here a year, 2, 5, 10, 20, 50 years from now. Because you're still a
Mhm.
very young woman,
Okay.
right? You're what? How old are you?
Oh, I'm 46.
Right? So you got 60 years to go.
Mm.
Right? Think about it, right? We're watching people left, right, and center. My mother-in-law is celebrating her 100th birthday.
Wow.
She just celebrated, well, in a year. She just celebrated 99 this past week.
Okay.
Right? But people, you're good. The chances, right? I've got a few years on you, not many. But I mean, I got I've got a really good chance of living well past 100. How far past 100? I don't know. We'll see how this goes over the next 40 years. But if I want to live past 100, then I better keep this little boat in shape, because if it's all full of holes and has no teeth, you know what I'm saying? I ain't living past 100, because I let my body fall apart.
Yes. Yeah.
So that's the energy of that's the put the work into the physical today.
Oh, yeah.
You'll know, right? So the healthier you are, maybe fixing your eating if you haven't already done so, drinking whatever you drink. Some people have to give up smoking. It's right. It's the energetic equivalent of treat your physical meat suit like a temple.
Yeah.
Because you only got it for a short time.
Yeah.
Right. Not to say that this is the battle. Your challenge is to make this little meat suit last as long as you can. That's your game. Now, put that in your head. This is the game, and you need to win this.
Yeah.
Right. And that is your internal power. This is right. And you take that and you have several things. Look at your day and go, do I have power over that or not? If you don't have power over it, you take your energetic thinking off of that thing, whatever it is, immediately.
Yeah.
Right? So, for example, if you're going through the day thinking, I don't know how many more treatments this is, and this is too heavy and I can't deal with this, you're doing it wrong.
Okay.
Right? It's the better I heal, the quicker this goes. This is right. And when we're finished the treatments, it's going to be, and we're in stronger. So what am I doing? Are you walking? Are you doing physical exercise, swimming? Enjoy the hell out of, like, if you're a coffee drinker, stop drinking crappy coffee. Drink the best coffee you can freaking afford. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, live every moment of this like it's your last moment, because maybe it is. But if it isn't, take good care of yourself just in case it isn't.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. And this becomes, and this is planning, and this is action. And if you've got yellow, the flies are awake. If you've got action and planning, and you've got somewhere to go, and you've got a pathway down which you want to walk, right?
Yeah.
This is you need something to live for.
Yeah.
Right. And not something like, oh, I'm going to beat cancer or die trying kind of energy, right? Because the universe has a really, really good way of going, oh, you want to die trying? Here you go.
Yeah.
Right. It doesn't hear what you say. It hears the energy behind it. Right. It goes, no, you are destined. So, like, some people are so far gone by the time they find out that their only path is live this with the juice. And I'm saying, I don't care if you only got 2 weeks, if you got 2 years, if you got 20 years or 200 years.
Yeah.
Live every moment as if you only got 2 days left, because maybe you only do. It might not be whatever makes you sick, right? But the more thoughts and plans and work you put into the future today, the more your body responds to the fact that you have a future. Okay.
Yeah. True. Yeah.
Right? That's the magically. And then once you know what your boundaries are, then it's a matter of relaxing into it and creatively. That's the second time I get creatively putting things together. Both cards, right? This becomes, right, once you know what you don't know, which is, you don't need to know anything. You just need to be in alignment, right? And once you're in alignment, then it's just feel your way to allow the things to either come together or not, as they will, but enjoy the hell out of whatever it is.
Yeah.
Right? I was like reading for Lala a minute ago. You were listening. Take your focus off of what's not working, because what's not working is not going to help you move forward or help you focus on something, right? You got to choose that, find that little spark of light wherever it is.
Yeah. Perfect. Well, thank you so much.
It's a lot, but this is the healing card. I got you. This is. Are you meditating?
Yes, I am.
Good. Lots more meditating. Enjoy the hell out of meditation.
Yes.
But that's key. Make your meditation work with the alignment exercise, right? Because you don't want You don't want the meat suit taking control of your meditation and tricking you into thinking that it takes 2.5 hours to get into alignment. It takes like a couple of seconds. It's
Yeah.
right. And once you get it,
Yeah.
you get it. But live there, focus on that alignment. If you're not already practicing, it takes pain, it takes anxiety, it takes all of it out of our existence.
Yes.
Easiest thing in the whole world. Become one with it, commit yourself to it. And this
Mhm.
is like, I was watching a TV show the other day. It's I'm addicted to it, and I keep running out of episodes because they haven't got made enough yet. And it's called Call the Midwife, and it's on the CBC.
Okay.
It's a British production, and it's a bunch of 19. I think they start in the 50s. Well, now they're in 1971.
Mm-hmm.
And it's watching these midwives in England help people come. Anyway, one of the half of the midwives are nuns, and you watch the struggle of these nuns, postulates they call them. They come in to learn how to be nuns if they're going to get graduated into being. It's a whole study. Did you know becoming a nun is a study? I had no idea.
Yes.
Anyway, so these girls come in and they want to be nuns, but these nuns specifically are midwives, so they help, but they're all professional trained nurses. And in the 50s, 60s, and early 70s, the National Health Service of the UK used these midwives and nursing groups of nuns to help support the National Health Service. They should bring that back, by the way. It was working. Anyway, watching these postulates come too, and the struggles that they go through, trying to become one with their religious choice to be the bride of Christ, which is literally what it is. It's like committing your meat suit life to following whatever that energy that is that drags a nun to be a nun. Right? Same energy that drags me to pull out these tarot cards every Tuesday and go, guys, you got to let me read these for you because I'm going to tell you shit you don't know. And the second that we commit to that energetic center and stay there and live there, all the grief goes, all the anxiety is gone, right? And the funny thing is that you'll watch. Are those tears? Tears?
No. I just morning. My eyes are burning a little bit.
I got something in my eye. Yeah. I did here. Tears are how the soul cleanses itself, right? There's nothing better in the world than tears of joy and belly laughter, right? So if we can spend our days focusing on that, in spite of everything that's going on around us, and the challenge that you have going for you is there, right? Your alignment is going to make all of this so much easier. It's insane. And once you've got the alignment, because you get it, you know how to get into that center, right? Yeah. And once you get that, you commit to it, and then it's just a practice of staying there.
Okay.
And look at that. Look at the bacon bread. What do you create with your life, right? And it's a totally different jumping off point.
Yeah.
Right? If you're in alignment, it's okay. What do I want to do? What do I want to do today? You feel stronger. You feel more clarity. You feel more authenticity. You feel more self, right? All day, every day. And this is what it's all about. So what are you going to do? What are you going to build with all of this energy? Right? Because once you finish healing yourself here, now you've spent all of this time directing all of your energy to healing yourself. You have figured out how to literally heal yourself as much as is physically possible within the parameters, because there are always parameters over which we have no controls. Right? Now, what do you do with all this energy? What do you do with all this power that you have created for yourself? Right? And it's a matter of just being the light and the love and the joy and the bliss. I mean, get drunk with your own personal power and mind your knittings, right? And you create what it is that you want to be and you want to see in the world, and you get to party, and everybody else gets to sit there going, how are you so optimistic, dude? So it's like The Knights of Ni in the Monty Python Search for the Holy Grail. Have you seen it?
No.
All right, so Sir Robin is riding through the forest, and he comes across the knight, and he says, "You have to fight me in order to cross the bridge." So anyway, he chops
Mhm.
off the knight's arm, and he's still fighting, and there's blood spewing, and he's not dead yet. Come on, and
Mhm.
anyways, this is nothing but a head lying on the ground at the end of Sir Robin defeating him, and he's like, "You come back and fight me like a man." Anyway, it's
Mhm.
Python, Search for the Holy Grail, but that's the energy, right? Never give up. As long as
Okay.
you got breath in your soul, do not give up, because you are not here to surrender to that. You are
Yes.
here to surrender to this.
Yes.
Feel the difference?
Yes.
You know, and that's the push. And once you feel that power, and you can
Mhm.
really, like, in spite of everything that weakens you at this moment, if you
Yeah.
can pull that power, then the weakness becomes irrelevant.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
And that's where you start planting. That's where your growth, that's where your future, that's where your seeding
Mhm.
comes in. Right. And you got to choose it all
Mhm.
day, every day. Look at this party from the healing. Right. This is you. Right. And again, with the contract. Ah,
Mhm.
crazy cool cards. Oh my God. So so that contract come up twice. Do you have documents that you need to deal with?
Deal with what kind of documents do I need to deal with? I think maybe could be a possibility. Yeah.
Disability documents or something that you weren't thinking about. Maybe there's an insurance policy that has something on it that you should be looking at.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well,
Kinda,
yeah. Well,
contract
yeah. I
came up
have
twice.
to. It's with work. Yeah, it's with work because I'm still on leave. So they're gonna be calling me.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would take a look at your insurance, your work insurance policy, and see if there's anything
Mhm.
on there that you qualified for, that you're
Yeah.
eligible for. But I
Okay.
mean, I've seen a lot of people that had insurance at work who didn't know that they were eligible to get a full body massage once a month.
Oh, wow.
Okay, and there are check with your is it cancer you're dealing with?
Yeah.
Okay, check with your oncologist. Most hospital departments will have support groups and health things that you want to take advantage of. Like you get
Mhm.
discounts on yoga classes
Oh,
or
yeah. I know. Yeah.
stuff like that. Take advantage of all the stuff like that that's available to you.
Hmm.
And yeah,
Perfect.
man. Wow. It's crazy lighter cards than you had was it last week you came in?
Yeah.
So much lighter this week. Do you feel
Yeah.
the difference?
Yes. A big difference.
Right? Commit to that, man, because
Yeah.
that's what's going to work for you. You know,
Yes.
sitting here hoping, wishing, praying for an outcome
Yes.
over which you have no control takes all of your focus off of what you ought to be doing.
Yeah. It's true.
Yeah, so do it, right? Get into
Okay.
alignment and feel your way through this, because
Hmm.
you got this, right?
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. It was a great reading.
Thank you
And
very much. Glad you came in.
yeah, and we'll hear each other another time, probably next week.
Right on. Keep me posted.
I will. Thank you so much.
Bye. Have a great
Bye.
week. Feel
Bye.
good. All
Thanks.
righty.
Bye.
Bye. There you go, you guys. Oh, wow, tarot. There you go. That is how it's done, you guys. So we're doing Law of Attraction, Course in Miracles, Quantum Physics, Life of a Happy Dog. This is taking the energy that pumps within your core and using it to live your best life, because that's what you're here for. Nobody else, just you, there are those who will tell you, "Oh, you're selfish. Why don't you think about me for a change?" Go, no, dude, this is my life. This is my existence. I'm here for me. You're either in this for me or you're not in this. And it's really quite interesting. The trick then is to do so with love and compassion and empathy. for those that one might choose to exclude because we don't vibrate the same. And at that point, it is, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? And it's always a question of what are you going to do? And that's welcome. This is the meat suit existence. You get to be who you are, where you are, when you are, and nobody but you gets to choose that path for you. Although everybody given the opportunity, they will go out of their way to say, oh, let me choose that for you. Right? You got to choose it. You got to feel your way through that path to your best life, and that's the way that it goes. Yeah. So, Ace of Wands, that's your challenge. Your challenge is to look at your life and go, I am here to live my best life. Get into alignment. How do you get into alignment? Just like that. Take a nice deep breath. Relax. Feel your heartbeat. Feel your breath passing in and out of your lungs. Become one with the space that you are. Feel the contact that your bum is making with the chair that you're sitting on. Feel your feet in contact with the earth. Hug a tree. Lie in the grass. Go for a swim. Greg and I are swimmers. Oh, look at that. Queen of Cups, right? You got to choose. You, the second that you choose what you put into your cup, you get to choose who you're going to be, what you want to be, right? I choose to swim. This is the Queen of Cups, right? And the queens create what you want in the world. They create everything. They create the physical. They create the energetic. They create the emotional. And what you create, what you choose emotionally is what the universe hears that you want to create. So if your emotional focus is on negativity and what's going wrong, then the universe hears what's going wrong and the negativity and will deliver you up more of what's going wrong and negativity. Do you catch how this goes? This is for real. This is a downward spiral you do not want to get stuck on, you guys. You are energetically, you guys are magicians. And what that means is that you have all of the tools available at your disposal to live your best life. And how do you live your best life? You choose how you're going to feel about what you create from your choices. And it's always about your choices, you guys. And it's all about choosing. If you're going to choose something, go all in on it. But if anything, you choose yourself, choose alignment with your higher self, and then send out as many rays of desire as you choose to send out there. And you don't know where they're going to fall. So choose how you're going to feel about where they fall. This is the fun part, right? And then life becomes hanging around in anticipation of what might happen. This is a great card. I love this card because it is the energetic energy of you knowing, you being, and the two coming together. And now all you got to do is decide what the hell are you going to do with this. Sometimes it's a good space to be. Sometimes it's a bad space to be. But it happens to be where you are. And you are far too weirdly comfortable with this space. This is not a comfortable space, but you're comfortable in it. Do you get this? And this is where you don't want to be living it. You don't want to get comfortable with discomfort, you guys. You want to be comfortable with comfort. And where do you get comfort? Well, you know where to get comfort. You seek comfort, and comfort here is going to go, you're going to go looking for comfort wherever you think you might find it. And when you find it, you'll go, oh, look, see, I thought I would find that there, and I found it there. But this is the 10 of Cups, right? You seek, you shall find. You went seeking comfort that is discomfort, and this is what you're given. Do you get this? This is all day, every day. This is the way that this comes together, you guys. And it is, right? And the more real, the more authentic, the more physically true to yourself you can be, the better everything is going to work for you, right? It is how that works. So, all right. So, I see you guys watching. You don't want to log in, but that's okay. You don't have to. I don't think you need to be logged in to get read for, you guys. You can just drop a comment in the chat and let me know that you're there. Or you can come on live. The live link is on the screen if you want a reading. I'm here for another 36 minutes, you guys. I'm here until 11:30 today. Typically, I would be here reading until noon. So nobody's brave enough to come in. Look at that. All right. So let me see. Where should we go? How's the political situation for you generally? You guys are all beside yourselves with the politics and finances of the world and how it affects you, and you can't afford to eat and you haven't got enough money to pay the rent, and this is really hard. So what do you do to change it? So here's the funny thing, right? So the Queen of Cups is you create your own solidity. You create, what are you capable of doing that is going to create that solidity for you? You get into alignment with yourself and you've got it within you. It is there. Nettie, how you doing? You have a reading. How can I get my daughter and my relationship better? Oh my gosh, Nettie, do you want to come on live or do you want to stay in the chat, honey? You want to know how you can my glib answer to that question right out of the gate is to get into alignment. Tell your daughter to get into alignment as well, and things will go better. You're gonna stay in chat. Excellent. All righty. Oh, look at that jumper for you. King of Swords and the Nine of Cups. Where is Nettie? Where's her dad? Or do you get to be? You're the King of Swords. So you are the boss. You are in charge of the family, and it's your way or the highway. Is that the energy I'm looking at? Where's her dad in this? Where's the King of Swords in this? Are you the King of Swords, or is this actually her dad? Where is her dad? Da-da-da-da-da. So this is key. Yeah. And I'm going to shuffle a little bit while we wait for Nettie to respond to the question. There's not much in her relationship. I see. Okay. And so she resents you playing the role of the head of the household. She resents this because, I get you on the heat. So she resents not having the happy family, not having this is an element. This is a piece of her that's missing. Do you get this? And this has nothing to do with you and everything to do with him. But do you notice this is what is lacking in your relationship with your daughter? Do you catch this? Yes or no? Easy. She's yes, exactly. Okay. But she's an adult. But does she know who her dad is? We're waiting for the answer. Yes, she knows who her dad is. And does she have the ability to have a relationship with him in spite of you? That came way too quick for that to be the right answer. Does she have a relationship with him? That's a third yes. So she's got a relationship with him. And okay. So, but these are your cards, not her cards. So watch this. Is there an element of what is your energy towards her vis-a-vis him that creates the energy? Yeah, but not much. So you feel like you need to be in the position to fill the hole that he has left in the relationship, in the family relationship. Is that my understanding of this energy? You are left to fill the hole. Is that your, you feel that energy in this position? This is up to you. This isn't about him. This is about you. You are left to fill the hole. Right. Okay. So you do grasp, Nettie, you understand that you are choosing to fill a hole that he created. That is not your hole to fill. Do you understand that? Do you understand that you have put your thoughts and your energies into filling somebody else's hole? This isn't about you. This is about her and him. And your task is to be her friend in spite of that failed relationship with her father. Do you get it? I would put this is, you get to create the relationship with your daughter. Now, you said she's an adult now, yes? And look at this. She gets to create how she's going to come back with you. So if your energy portrays to her that she is whole and complete in spite of his not having in him to fill that hole for her, then that's she blames you for everything. Of course she does. Because yeah, right? And here's the fun part. You get to say, well, I'm sorry that this is his hole. He put this hole in your life. He chooses not to be here. How can I help you feel more complete in spite of his not choosing to be in here? And she's going to give you this emperor energy anyway, because you, in a way, somehow put yourself in a position of choosing. Was he a drinker? Is that why he's not as present as he could be? And you decided to, you and she have to make it together, right? She needs to want to participate in making the relationship better, but from the inside, you go inside, you have a conversation with her. You got to treat her less like a daughter and more like a friend. And you got to choose why you want to see her as blaming you for everything. Of course, she blames you. You were the mother. You were the one in charge. You were the one that made all the choices. You didn't choose any of this, right? You did the best with what you could. Now your job is to continue to do the best with what you've got where you are now. And if you've got more of yourself now than you had then all the power to you. But regardless of what your relationship is with your daughter, your task, should you choose to accept it, is to get into alignment with yourself. This is key. Doesn't matter. She's just a meat suit. That meat suit, that is just here and now. It's a reason, it's a season, but this is you. This is your eternal energy. And she's got the same eternal energy within her. And the two of you have the ability to listen to that call of alignment, get into a call of alignment, get into alignment with yourselves, and then get into alignment with each other. This is easy peasy, right? To catch this. And then you choose, right? So if you're looking at her and seeing her negatively, why are you choosing to see her that way, right? We see people the way we choose to see them. See her as whole, see her as complete, see her as happy, see her as joyous, in spite of however you might be trying, however she wants you. She wants you to see her as angry and mad at you because you were right. What if I told you that that's a 2-year-old telling you, I hate you. You caused all this horribleness in my life, right? What if she was 2 and she said the same thing to you? Does it have the same energy, right? Also, telling you I hate you is exactly the same as saying I love you, because you can't hate somebody that you don't invest energy in. Do you get this? So as long as you've got some sort of energy coming back at you, you got something going on. You get to create mom energy here. You get to create how you are going to feel in a relationship with you and hold space for that to go well for both of you. And you have no control over how she's going to come to the table. So what you want to do is be the energy that you want to reflect back from her. Mirror the energy. Be the energy that she wants you to be, in as much as you can authentically be it. Do you get this? And work with her. You know, if you've got a conversation open the conversation and work through the negative emotions that the two of you have been carrying in your relationship with each other, so that you can move forward. You know, because the longer either of you carry negative emotions with you, the longer those negative emotions come with you, and you don't need them. Is she still living with you, Nettie? Is she out on your own? Has it gotten better? If she's out on her own, I'm like, has it gotten better and easier now that she's out on her own? Or am I telling you to get her out on her own, in charge of her own space? I need to see a third yes in the chat if she's out on her own. And if not, then you guys need a plan to get her out on her own. She is out on her own, right? So focus on how much better, how much easier it is now that she's in charge of her space. So she's in charge of her space, right? This is, you want to focus on the positive energy. Same for her, right? You already know that what she needed was freedom and power and control. And what she needs when she wants to talk about when this comes up for her. You are not this. This is not your fault. And she can blame you till the cows are home. But, you know, it might as well be a 2-year-old blaming you for this situation, right? You gave her everything that you had to give to her. And there it is, right? And now it's a matter of, here you are both adults. You can harvest what you have created together in alignment. Choose how you want to feel about each other. This is it. This is all. And this is just that simple state of getting into alignment, Nettie, the two of you. This simple state of alignment is going to bring both of you forward into a more aligned friendship, relationship, partnership, right? But it's that transformation is done. And if you know what, if you are in communications with her, have her watch this video. You guys got baggage and rocks. You can drop the rocks and open them, unpack the freaking baggage, get rid of it, talk to each other. Why did that happen like that? She's an adult. She can hear all the words now, you know? And that's where you have to be found. And don't be afraid of the shining lights in the darkness, right? Don't be afraid of, oh, I can't tell her this, because everything that you do, everything that you think, Nettie, whether good, whether bad, is going to create energies that are going to come for you. And if you keep your focus off the negative issues in the energy, okay, we got to work through this difficulty because it's going to give us the light and the joy and the bliss that it is capable. What did my mother used to say? She used to say, a problem shared is a problem halved. So, you know, talking to each other, communication is everything, right? And choose to communicate, not to be afraid to communicate. If you're afraid to communicate, it's you just get to sit in the darkness, being afraid of what might happen, what could happen, what should happen, what shouldn't happen, you know, going like that. Much love to you, Nettie. Oh my God. You have a beautiful day, sweetheart. Thanks so much for coming in this morning. Alrighty. Wow. Great cards. You guys, I am here for another few minutes. We're here till 11:30 this morning. Usually I'd be here till noon reading tarot cards. These readings are free. Just let me know you want a reading. I can bring you on to the chat. I can bring you on live if you want to. The live link is both in the chat. Well, it is now. Or on the screen. Just type it in and you can come on to live screen. I can read for you live. You do not have to come on a webcam. You'll need at least a microphone to come on live. And I can read for you. Otherwise, I can read for you anyway. If you're afraid to get a reading, I can read for you. I'll warn you ahead of time. You know, we are our focus. What we put our focus on. If you're looking at me reading these cards and you're thinking, oh, these cards aren't for me, then you're already gone. But if you're thinking, ooh, maybe these cards are for me, maybe they are, right? The cards, the same answers all the time come up for everybody that I read for. It doesn't matter who I read for, get into alignment. And if you don't know how to get into alignment, you're not paying attention. Get here now, get totally focused in the moment. Feel your breath, feel your physical power in your body right here, right now. And that's the alignment. It's just a physical feeling. Tai Chi, we call it get into sync, but there's a physical sinking that happens, and you feel the energy locks in, your knees get locked in place. And anyway, there's the tarot cards. La la. Alrighty. What can I read for you? Oh, going with the flow. The Six of Swords is probably my favorite card, right? It doesn't matter what you think. There's so much, whatever you put your thoughts on is going to be where your energies are going. And you're choosing to think about things is putting your emotional energy into those thoughts. And that's how you create your existence. Physical science is just showing that when you go to commit an action of any kind, the lead up to committing that action, the point at which you say to your brain, okay, I'm going to do this, and you do the action is a full 20 seconds. Okay. So, the ability to slow down and look at your thoughts before you act on them is 20 seconds long. Have you ever seen how long 20 seconds is, you guys? You just feel free to count it out. It's not a very short period of time. And the ability to get that far ahead of your thoughts and your emotions means that every thought, action, and emotion that you are expressing was planned 20 seconds before it actually comes into existence. Do you catch what I'm saying here? You are angry, you are hurt, you are pained, you are anxious, you are any of those things. You are choosing that emotional state. You are all that in a bag of chips. You are the creator. You are the one. And you spend all day, every day. Think about this. If you could put your focus, here's the lichen. If you put your focus onto your own personal perfection and stayed focused on your own personal perfection all day, every day, think of it like knitting a blanket. All you got to do, the focus when you are knitting is stitch after stitch. It's one stitch after the other. And you can't, as long as you just keep putting the stitches together, eventually you're going to, at the end of the day, you've got a belt, and then you've got a tie, and then you've got a table runner, and eventually you're going to have a blanket. But you got to keep knitting the stitches, one stitch after the other. So it's like, here's the path. As long as you're here, as long as that heart is beating in your chest, as long as that breath is breathing in and out of your lungs, you get to choose all day, every day, who you are, where you are, when you are, where you're going, what you want to do, what you want to be, and how you want to feel about everything that's going on. And so the point of the exercise is that you, in spite of being trained to be the exact opposite of that, are perfectly capable of creating that in your existence. But you got to choose to commit to it and create it. And nobody else can do it for you. I can. I wish I could do it for you. I'd have the whole world in alignment so fast to make your head swim. If I could teach this to the Dalai Lama, I don't think he'd be spending. Yeah, maybe at his age he would anyway. Man, spend 6 hours a day getting into alignment. Like, totally not necessary. But, like, what does he do when he's in alignment? He's that in alignment. He's sitting down, he's having a conversation with his family that he hasn't seen since he was 4, or how old was he when they It is what it is. But inside that emotional, meditative space, we are capable of connecting with our ancestors and our future selves and our past selves, and really feeling the energy of the universe to bring it together so that it works for us instead of against us. And, having the universe work against us is an active choice. We choose to have the universe go. And that's it. That's all. All right. I have 15, so just slightly over 15 more minutes left for you guys this morning. I'm unfortunately leaving early because we have a meeting at 11:30. And I'm going to be a couple of minutes late for that because I still got to go out the door, do my commute 13 seconds to get down to the shop and go meet up with Greg for the meeting. Very exciting. You choose your path, man. You choose the path, and then if you don't like your path, change your path. If you can't change your path, change how you feel about it, and it will change itself. It really, really will. Did I jump a card, or did those just flip? Yeah, just flipping, right? Cards are cool. I've been reading them since I was 14. King of Cups. Here's a card. This is an interesting card. I want you to be Kings of Cups. And the interesting thing is, in being a King of Cups, you exist in a space where all day, every day, you actively choose what you are putting your focus on, what you are putting into that cup. And that cup is an emotional space. And the better you choose what you are putting into that cup, the better your emotional space. So if you're choosing negativity, put the negativity into the cup. That cup's going to keep getting heavier and heavier and heavier over time. And the more stress and strain and anxiety and pain and whatever negativity that you choose to put into that cup, that is the energy that you are asking more of from the universe. You want to knock that off. Right? You want to put positivity. You want to put love. You want to put joy. You want to put bliss. You want to put the things that make you happy, the things that bring you the power that you are capable of bringing to your friends, your family, your jobs, your life. To you are so complete. You are so whole. You have so much. Your cup runneth over. Feel the difference in energy. This is how you want to be as a King of Cups. You want to choose that positive energy, fill your cup with it, and live your best life like that. Any questions? Right? And then, where are you going to go? What are you going to do? What is your path, right? Feel your way down your best path. I feel good. Therefore, my path is going to feel good. And crazy as it sounds, the better your path feels, the more strength and power that path is going to bring into you and your existence. Get it? You just got to be brave enough to ask for it, brave enough to not cave to what other people want from you, for you, with you, right? Making it, it sounds so selfish, doesn't it? Making your whole life about you. Everybody's got this spirit guide. I call mine Melody. You can call yours whatever the heck you want. You can call it God. You can call it Jesus. You can call it Buddha. You can call it Shakti. You can call it late for dinner. What you cannot call it is not you, because it is you all day, every day. That power, energy beating inside of your body, that's you. And when you look in the mirror and you see that you looking back at you, and you see anything other than the most incredible human being in the whole world, then you're looking at yourself with wrong eyes, and you got to knock it off. And your challenge is to look past whatever it is that your ego self sees that you don't like, and see the great, amazing, wonderful, perfect, complete, whole human being that you truly, truly are. And once you see that being that you are, become one with it, and stay in alignment with yourself all day, every day. All right. I see people coming and going very quickly here, you guys. Feel welcome to let me know. I've got about 13 minutes left here, you guys. This is calling you to choose your best path, calling you to find your bigger, wholer, more complete self so that you can live your best life all day. This is a trumpet call. Pay attention, you guys. You know, you are the creator of your best life. So choose what you are going to focus on and make it focus. Oh, you have a great afternoon, Ninja Mama. Right? It's all about your focus. It's all about what you are going to put into that emotional cup, right? And to be wise in choosing. If you know that doing a certain thing is going to trigger you, stop doing that thing, right? If you are doing things that you don't like about yourself, find a way to stop doing those things. Become the boss that you are, right? If you're the boss enough to choose negativity, then you're the boss enough to choose positivity. Do you get this? The other guy made a maintenance payment. What does that even mean? Ninja Mama, you're going to have to tell me what that means because I don't even know what that means. All right. And you know, this is like mixing water and wine, you know, until you get the mix. Is that bad or good? Oh, that's interesting. That's new. See, is that one of those miracles, right? See that as a miracle. Holy crowly. Wow. Right? Is that going to stay? Ooh, enjoy it while you got it. See if it can keep up now. Are there back numbers? Like, whoa, holy. And she unblocked you for some reason. Well, that's fantastic. Ooh, wow. Maybe his woman is pregnant and she's suddenly in the mother mindset and is aware that his child is there should be a relationship there, or maybe I don't know, holy crowly. But here, dude, stick to your knitting. It's none of your business. Just enjoy the new wealth of wool. Holy crowly. Wow, enjoy it. What a windfall. Right? She has 3 kids. Well, let her stick to her knitting. She's got her own kids to worry about. She should worry about her kids. Make sure her kids are taken care of as well. Dude. Oh wow. Be the energy, right? This is gratitude. This is I don't know what was said. I don't know what energy, but you need to pat yourselves on the back for having the good energy to sit there and be the attractive energy that you are, right? It may not last, it may not continue, and it may just, but take it and spit the energy out there that you want being spat out there, and not the negativity that you would perhaps have previously felt towards them. Catch it? Oh my gosh, what loveliness for you. Anything else I can tell you? Oh my God. Happy he's finally doing something. Yeah, me too. Right? This changes everything for everybody. It opens up the future for him. It opens up the future for you. It opens up the future for your kid. This is good stuff, right? Hold space for this coming together. Hold space for his. Get in there. Call him in here and go, look, dude, this is great. This is fantastic. This is everything opening up for you. I am so happy for you moving forward. This is lovely, right? See him in his perfection, the way you used to love him once upon a time, right? And that's the grace. That's the nuance of grace that I keep bringing up and bringing back, right? Give them, doesn't matter how you feel about them yesterday, change the way you choose to feel about them today. And it's going to change how that feeling comes together, right? He wish he would just talk, but talk to is, did you go inside, get into alignment, call his spirit in front of you, talk to him right up front. Go, dude, this is not about you. This is not about me. This is about our daughter, our child. being the best child that our child can be until they make it to adulthood. And this is your responsibility. And I think it's great to see you finally moving forward and doing this, and love to you, and keep this up. And yeah, good to see you, and have a nice day, and leave him in his absolute perfection. Do you get this? The imagination that you have, sweetheart, is the most powerful thing that you can bring to the table in this relationship. He's missing his daughter, and she's such a wonderful sister and daughter, right? So his task, should he choose to align with it, is to find a way to create the relationship with her, and her task is to find a way to create a relationship with him as well, right? Because they're connected at the cellular level. They have no choice. Those molecules have already crossed before she even started breathing her first breath, and they are part of one another, and you can't take that away from each other. And so you have to celebrate the best of both of them together with the best of you in order to create that forward movement like that. Oh, wow. She's his twin, right? But you got to not see his negativity. You want to see only his positivity in her. You get it? You want to see her best self all day, every day. You don't want to see her pain. You don't want to see her anxiety. You don't want to see her stress. And if you do stress, you acknowledge it and go, oh, honey, mommy's here for you. Pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and let's do this, right? Feed her strength, feed her power, breathe the wind into her wings, because that's all you got, right? Any wind coming out of her wings because of him, that's on him and her, and they have to do that, right? And she's very generous and a huge help. Well, much love to her, because that's right. But it's still, at the end of the day, she is, you're her mom, you're there to teach her everything that you can teach her to adulthood, but she survives to adulthood and then moves forward from there, right? She does the choosing. I'm having a hot flash here, fogging up my glasses, right? She chooses which way you guys are going in that energetic sense, right? And if she doesn't know who she is, then she is still operating in her ego inception, because at her age, if she's older than 7, you and I both know she's already had her ego inception. Maybe that occurred when you and he split up, maybe not. Irrelevant. Her task, just as yours is to heal that ego inception so that you can live your best life all day, every day. Mm-hmm. And that's it. That's all. I am going to call it a day today. I know I'm usually here till noon. Today, she's 15. Well, dude, I left home when I was 14 the first time. So, 15 is pretty much in charge and in power. And she's a grown woman. 100 years ago, she'd be having babies about now. Interestingly enough, so yeah, hold her hand. That's all you can do, and love her, right? And that's all you can do at that point. I am going to ditch you today, you guys. We're gonna go enjoy that. I got 4 minutes now to get ready for that business meeting at 11:30, and so fingers crossed they come up. They have some good ideas, because this is costing my company a pretty penny, but hopefully this will be the steps forward that we have been plotting and planning and trying to walk, and we'll keep walking. And that's where we go. I'm going to be back here next Tuesday at 9 a.m. Unless something big comes up, I'll let you know. You can follow me on my socials. You guys look for Pepperfire Tina Brooks. You'll find Pepperfire. That's likely me. You'll see my face on the socials. Follow me. And you guys have a great week, and we'll see you back here. Much love to you. Stay focused, Focus. Choose the right path, you guys, because you only got one path. No matter what choice you make. Have a good one. We'll see you again. Much love to you.